What's good, you YouTubers? NeoNexudus here, bringing you a discussion video tonight, because it's still technically tonight. We've got another 10 minutes until it's sort of tomorrow, sneak peek day. So yeah, obviously tomorrow sneak peek, and I wanted to make this video because obviously we all know that Raging Tempest is a very, very good set, and so a lot of people on YouTube have been talking about, do I invest $400 or $500, roughly about, what, 400 or 500 quid probably, in Zodiacs. Do I invest in the set at all? Do I buy a sealed product? Do I do this? Do I do that? Now, I just sort of want to briefly give you my accounts of events of what happened last year. Last year, when I saw the amount of good stuff that was coming out in Breakers of Shadow, I bought a case for about £500. Okay, about £500 I spent on the case. I'd saved up money, especially to buy this case, and I thought it's a really good investment. There's a lot of good cards in this set. Let's do it. What happened? 2 motherfucking weeks later, we get an emergency ban list, or an adjusted list, as Konami called it. And in that adjusted list, a lot of bad shit happened. I couldn't remember. I think Ignister went to 1, Luster Pendulum went to 1. What else happened? Oh yeah, Plush Fire got banned. Damage Juggler got banned. Like, the whole Pepe Eminem deck just got absolutely butt raped. Like, it was the best deck for 2 weeks, and they can only absolutely obliterate it. Now, I personally believe that this is going to happen again with Raging Tempest. I believe Konami is going to wait a couple of weeks, make sure that they've pretty much sold out of all their sealed product, and then release an emergency list, or adjusted list. Because we're due a ban list. We are due a ban list. It's about 3-4 months since last time we had one. So we're due one anytime now. And I really don't think that they're going to make us wait until like middle of March, beginning of April, to give us a fucking list. Because by then it would have been like 6 months. And the pattern that Konami's been following lately, roughly every 3 to 4 months we get a list. So we're due a list. And I do believe on this list that they are going to fuck with Zodiacs pretty damn hard, because you have seen what they've been doing in the OCG. They've been destroying the OCG. You know, everything's running as Zodiac engine. Everything, like Eidolons, Kaiju, fucking Infernoid, just everything has it thrown in. Everything, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And it's too good for Konami not to touch. Like, I reckon that either they're going to touch it on the adjusted list, or they're going to touch it on the actual ban list, which we're probably going to get about March, April time. So, yeah, like, personally, myself, I'm not buying any sealed product as of yet of the set. There's some good cards in there, but they're predominantly secret rares. There's a couple of okay supers, like the Magnet Warrior for fun. You got the Earth True King. Quite amazed that he's not an ultra like his brothers, but what have you. The Wind Witches are all ultras, which really kind of fucked me off. But, you know, the set is just really good. But I'm not going to buy any sealed product, because I learned my lesson last time. You invest in a set this good, a set that's too good to be true, you will get fucked in the arse by it. And even if you are buying sealed product, I suggest you shift it, like, immediately. As soon as you get it, stick that shit on eBay, TCG Player, Card Market, fucking, anywhere. Amazon, fucking Facebook pages, anywhere. Just sell it, get rid of it, make your money, and get that profit as fast as you can. Don't be holding on to your cards thinking, oh, I may play this, or I might wait to see what the price goes to on this card. Get rid of it, because I just have a feeling that the Konami are going to fuck us over like they did last time. You know, it's really scary now that we don't have these what do you call it, scheduled lists, and we've just got this sort of random as and when we feel like it lists. So essentially, at any time, they can just go, well, we don't like that, we don't like that, we'll chop that out, we'll limit that, we'll do this to that, and it can just fuck you over without any warning, like none. So, yeah, like there's a few cards I'm after at the set, but I'm hoping to pick up a few at sneak peek, and then hopefully in trades and buying the cards individually that I want, rather than investing £600 in a case of Raging Tempest to pull 3 of each secret rare, which is essentially the entire Zodiac core, but no one will buy it for the individual card prices. And if I'm laying out £600, I want to at least make my £600 back, and I don't see that happening. Like, you can make up a pretty big chunk of your money back if you sell the Zodiac bits individually, but as collective, no, I doubt anyone's going to pay like £50 per card for if you just give them the whole deck core. They'll want a discounted price. So, and shifting individual cards is that much harder. So you're also into eBay and things like that, which you can take a 10% hit on your listings and your final sales and things like that. You got listing fees, you got final sale fees, you got PayPal fees. You know, you lose quite a bit of money, and it just becomes that much harder to make your money back. Like, loads of Yu-Gi-Oh tubers have said it. Yu-Gi-Oh is not the game for making you money. Like, it costs a lot of money to play this game, but so does every other hobby. But the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh compared to other hobbies, if you like, such as PS4, Xbox One and such, there isn't necessarily a release every 3 months that you would necessarily want. You know, it's not even every 3 months now. We got these subsets in between. Like, we go Raging Tempest, then like 2 weeks later we got fucking Fusion Enforcers, and then like a few weeks after that we got another fucking set of special editions. And you know, this game is just constantly churning out this product to make money. Now I understand are a company and they need to make money, but for the first time in ages I watched a video by your Yu-Gi-Oh channel, and you made a very good point. We no longer have the time to really play our decks, to go after the cards we need to get, and to sort of, I don't know, like, just enjoy the game like for long enough before you're sort of forced to go out and buy the next load of cards, because, you know, every few couple of months or so the cards you got from the previous set are just that little bit worse, and you have to keep up with the game if you plan to play competitively. And you are constantly buying and buying and buying and buying all these new cards to try and keep up and keep up and keep up. And it's absolutely insane. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some people who can make a, you know, just about make a sort of living off it if they buy enough and sell enough. But this ain't the game to be making you money. So, sort of, all I really want to say is, I personally am not going to be investing in the set. I don't think that you should be. I reckon that Konami's going to release an adjusted list. As for what's going to be on that adjusted list, I do believe that MX Saber and Boca could possibly get banned. There's no point in limiting it because they're only using one anyway. I believe that Terratop, like in the OCG, could get limited. I believe that Tenki could get limited, like in the OCG. I believe that Norden could get banned, because now we've got this Thestius, and, you know, it'd be a great way for Konami to sort of get people to buy it by banning Norden, the only other instant fusion target, if you like. Because I don't believe they're going to hit instant fusion if they just brought out this fusion monster. It wouldn't make any sense. We wouldn't really have any way to summon it. you're not going to play polymerization and use it on 2 tuners. You're just not. That's going -2. It's just not worth it. So yeah, like, those are my 3 primary thoughts, or 4 primary thoughts. Norden, Teratop, Tenki, and Invoker. They're my sort of 4 main thoughts of what could be potentially hit. Like, I was thinking about this earlier as well, like, just a couple of cards that could potentially come back. Perform Edge Damage Juggler. Not Plush Fire. Plush Fire by any means is still kind of broke. But, like, Damage Juggler, it's a very, very good card. You know, it stops damage and it sets you out Perform Mage, but that's all it does. And without Plush Fire, you just got Hat Tricker, Trick Clown, and Mirror Conductor. Those are your 3 targets. Your 3 good targets, I should say. Now, Trick Clown typically you just want to send to the grave, so you don't really want to add it to hand. Hat Tricker, add it to hand, fine. You can only special summon it if you control, like, if there's like 2 monsters on the field or something. I forget its exact wording. Like, if there's 2 monsters on the field, you can special summon it. All it is a special summon, and it's a level 4. It doesn't have any effects whilst on the field. It's just like rank form material fodder. So, a Mirror Conductor, you can pay life points to switch attack and defense around, and you can do the same without paying life points in the Pendulum Zone and things like that. But it doesn't really make that much difference. Like, it really doesn't have that big of an impact. Another card that I personally feel could come back, but it's very controversial, is Exciton Knight. Now, yes, it does punish people for playing well, but it also allows the person going second in broken ass formats like Zoo format coming forward to actually stand a chance. Like, if you are able to get off your successful XE summon of Exciton Knight and nuke their board and break their setup, you're resetting the game. Like, we all know Zodiacs can recover, but we all know that we're siding in and main decking board wipes to deal going second. And Kaijus, because Kaijus are everywhere now. So, like, you know, it wouldn't be that bad to come back. I know it's once per chain, not once per turn, and all things like that, but I just think the card needs to come back, because there's a pattern emerging in the game. We've gone from wanting to go first to wanting to go second, back to going first again, to make these sort of really unbreakable boards. And sometimes when you're going second and they've got these unbreakable boards, like for instance with DDDs, they've got like the Hope Harbinger, the Siegfried, and the Crystal Wing Secret Dragon Lock. Excuse me. When they got that lock, you know, how are you really going to get rid of it? You have to waste potentially 1 to 2 spells and traps and a monster effect, so that's 3 cards to get around it. Or you can Kaiju over one of them, or Ra Sphere mode. Obviously Ra Sphere mode and Lava Golem and things being quite good cards, but the thing is you have to see them. There's not enough cards really in the game, in my opinion. Now I could be wrong, to sort of deal with these broken, control-y, unbreakable boards, you know. Maxi being at 2 doesn't help, but then again, when you're going first, it's not... Maxi isn't really a fair card, because you get punished for trying to not get OTK'd the next turn, you know. Do you keep on pushing and try to make a good board and give the opponent a fuck ton of cards to break your board with and OTK you that turn? Or do you just stop and get OTK'd anyway because you haven't got enough on board to stop the OTK? You know, it's very catch-22-ish, really, rock and hard place. Maxi's great if you're going second, but terrible if you're the player going first. You're going first, you get fucked for maxi. You're going second, you love the maxi and you want them to take the maxi challenge so you can draw a fuck ton of cards and OTK them. This game is toxic. It can be really toxic and cancerous at times. But I'm just talking about random shit now. My main point was about Raging Tempest and how I wouldn't throw all your money into that one shiny golden basket because it's only gold plated, it's not solid gold. I'm just going to pull the rug from under your feet and fuck you in the arse. Because it's what they do. And they've done it before. I think they're going to do it again. And quite frankly, I'm not going to fall for that shit. Not again. I am waiting for that ban list to drop. And if by some miracle Zodiac's untouched, that's when I'm going to buy a sealed product. I won't go out and buy the individual cards because the cards will skyrocket in price. Now that everyone knows that Zodiac's ain't been touched, you know, you're probably looking at 60, 70, 80 pounds for some of these secret rares if they don't get touched. Whereas before they were only like 40, 50. But that's still a lot of money to throw away. I think some people have more money than sense in this game, and you need to take a look at your life and work out what's really important. Because if you're spending £600 to make a deck, and then you find out that 2 weeks later a list gets put out and your deck is just gone from a £500 deck to a £100 to £200 deck because of all the hits, you just went massive neg. You lost a fuck ton of money, and next to no one's going to want to touch your deck with a bloody barge pole because it's terrible. So don't be a fool. Don't waste your money. Wait the ban list out and then pick up your sealed product. On that note, I think I'm going to get some sleep because sneak peek tomorrow, and I need my brain working to actually build a deck in the sneak peek because we get extra packs if we enter the sneak peek, so that's always good. Extra pack means extra chance of pulling some really good cards. In closing, if you guys do pull any Zodiac cards at the sneak peek, I would sell them and then pick them up again later if they don't get hit. Like, sell them. This is probably going to be the highest they're going to be until after the ban list drops. Now, if they don't get touched, they're going to skyrocket. You won't really lose out. You're just getting definite confirmed money. Like, you're getting that definitive £50, £60, £40 to £60, whatever. You're just getting your money. Just sell that shit and pick the stuff up later on after the ban list is dropped, if it's still viable. Because that's what I'm looking to do. I'm just looking to pick up some of the nicer shit in the set, like Foolish Burial Goods, Thestius, the Fusion Tuna thing, like a Magnet Warrior for fun, True King, and I want the Wind Witches for Eidolons. If you do sort of invest any money, I would invest it in the Wind Witches because I don't see them getting hit, and they are going to be particularly good. Fusion Forces when you combine them with the Eidolons, Invokers, whatever they're fucking called now, because that is going to be a really good anti-meta deck, you know. So yeah, thanks for listening to me ramble, guys, and if you've watched to the end, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Like, I'll know if you haven't watched it all the way through, because there's always that one person who likes to post a comment, like as soon as I raise a point that they don't agree with, it's like, you're bad, stop being bad, you're terrible. Watch the entire video, absorb what I said, give it some thought, and then give me your feedback. Don't go around fucking throwing, oh, you're bad, 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 terrible player, blah, 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 blah. Like, we need, in this Yu-Gi-Oh community, we need constructive criticism. We can't keep on tearing ourselves down, but that's a discussion for another day. I'm tired, and my brain is all over the fucking place. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I've been NeoNexudus, and if you liked the video, leave me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, feel free to leave me a thumbs down, but at least tell me what I'm doing wrong, okay? And how do you like my green cast for my broken wrist? Kind of clashes with the red, right? But hey ho. Anyway, I'm NeoNexudus, and I'm signing out. Peace.